Hello my friends, welcome back at Petra's Cauldron. This is part 2 of making my Sauerbraten. So I have taken out the Sauerbraten out of my refrigerator after 4 days now. It was standing there for 4 days, as you remember. And it is now on room temperature. So now I'm going to show you what else you need and what is our next step to make our Sauerbraten, okay? Hang on. So you need your the Sauerbraten. And I had it covered, and as you can see, so I'm going to lift it up. See, this is what it looks like. Absolutely gorgeous. So you need that. You need a bowl where you're going to put in your Sauerbraten. Then you need a pot, and you need something like this because you will be catching up all that vegetable in here, and the liquid goes in here, which we're using later. And for that, I'm using these kind of tools. And now we're going to take out the Sauerbraten, okay? Hang on. So now it's time to take out the Sauerbraten. And look how beautiful it is. And I tell you what, when I opened this lid and I saw my beautiful Sauerbraten, I smelled and I said, oh my God, this is awesome. Holy moly, check this out. Now, this is awesome. Look at this. So I'm going to put this aside, bring this out. That way I can show you what the Sauerbraten looks like. Check it out. This is beautiful. All the red wine and the vinegar, the herbs and spices, they have moved in now. Look at this. This is absolutely awesome. Oh, and it smells so good. So now what we are using is pepper and salt on both sides. Really, really good, you know. The more the better, and I'll show you. Now we will be putting on pepper and salt to both sides. And I've decided to switch out my vessels here, okay? So this is what we are doing. And do it from both sides, every corner. Then you have like a skillet or a cast iron sitting on your stove. Put some fat in it. I use bacon grease, because that's one of my favorites, for roasting it here. Or searing. So that's so. Then you're going to put it on both sides. And I think I have to refill my salt pot here. Been using it like crazy. Hope you're all doing good. Today is the second Advent. In my religion, it's Yule time. So we are going on a nice Yule ride. And I hope that you're all doing okay. So this is the salt pot. Now we're going to put the pepper on it here. Oh. People, it smells so good. I can smell the red wine. Absolutely delicious. So this is all we are doing. Well, on both sides, turn it around. Don't miss anything. So now we're going to go to the skillet and have it up on high, okay? You can see I've been cooking a lot. My salt is gone. My pepper is gone. It's time to refill it. So while I'm going to do that, while the fat is going to get hot in the pan, I will be taking out my vegetables here, and I will be putting it into my what is it been called? Swiffer here, whatever, Cauldron. I don't know what this has been called. So you're going to put this in here, because you like to separate everything. So we're going to put it in here and let it drip out and separate the solids from the liquids. So everything is now nice and hot. You take your Sauerbraten and place it. And you would like to have a nice, strong sear to all sides. Oh, that smells. I can smell the vinegar. I can smell the red wine. I can even smell some of the spices I put in. Absolutely awesome. Perfect. Look at this. Absolutely perfect. And the liquid, what is coming out now, it's the liquid we had it marinated in for now 4 days. Absolutely awesome. So now it's time to turn it over and get it seared from the other side. This is now the other side. And this is going to create the gold. Remember what I always say, the gold? And later on we are going to take our vegetables and we put it in here after the meat comes out. Now it's time to get out your cast iron, okay? So people, I got my cast iron out. And I had too much liquid in here, so I took it out and I put it into my cast iron. So, and in order to get it nice and brown, you have to turn it over. And this will be not standing, so I will be holding it up here. And I just licked my finger and it tastes awesome. Get your oven ready on bake for 350. Because all that stuff is going to be in here and it's going to go later on in the oven. It's going to be baked on 350 for like 2.5 to 3 hours. Depends on the size of your Sauerbraten. I always say per pound 2 hours. So this is 2 pounds, actually it's 4 hours. So 4 hours is going to be low and slow in my oven on 350. Time to get my Sauerbraten out, and I'm placing it here on my little tray so it can sit there, and then we will be taking out all this goodness and we're going to put it into the skillet here, alright? So here we go. We're going to put that in here. Oh, I love this. Sorry that you had the pot in your face. Try not to. The red wine smell goes all the way in here. See here, the anise stuff. Beautiful. The bay leaves. Everything sticks in here and stays in here. The cinnamon stick. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, and by the way, do you know a drink in Germany? It's called Glühwein. Yep. It's made from sangria, red wine, anise dust, cinnamon. You put your nutmeg in, your cloves in, and you heat it up, you drink it. That is something what German people drink during Christmas season. Something very delicious. Now the question is, what do I serve with the Sauerbraten? I'm going the lazy way. I'm going to use the spätzles from Aldi. You can use any type of spätzles. I'm not good in making spätzles, but this is an easy way out. You know, you just dump them in salt water, cooking, and let them sit and pasta up. So it's really, really delicious. You can do that. You can have salted potatoes. You can have your dumplings, which I have posted on my site here. So you can use the dumplings, half and half potato dumplings. And you can use egg noodles, some other ones. Or you just eat it like so. And when it's cold, you can even slice it off and you put it on bread. But this one here is a traditional German dish. So go ahead and bake it. Now it's time to transfer this goodness into your cast iron. So make a little bed, you know, or a little bed, you know, where your Sauerbraten can sit on and can rest. So that way it will not burn on the bottom part. And see here, oh, people, I love the smell of it. It's not even funny. Absolutely delicious. So put that on top of it, size. Put that on here like so. And now you will be adding the rest of it. And then cover it with the liquid where we had it sit in for 4 days, all right? And as you can see, all the gold has been gone. See? Perfect, 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 perfect. Here's now my liquid, which we had in the refrigerator for 4 days with the Sauerbraten. Now you're going to cover it. So if you don't have enough liquid, then you add your water, just plain water, okay? But I think I have enough here. Yeah, because we're going to put a lid on here, so it's always circulating around. And then like in 2 hours, you know, or like an hour, you know, you take it out and then you turn it one more time around. That is basically it. So my oven is now on 350. Now I'm going to put my lid on. And I'm going to hide this baby now for about 3.5 to 4 hours in my oven on 350. And about an hour, you go and check, you know, how much liquid is on it. Is it still covered? If not, you have to add a little water to it. And then you cover it up and leave it alone again. That's basically it. So, whoops. See you. It's set for 2 hours on 350. Okay, welcome back. Time is up, my friends, for our Sauerbraten. So it's time now to see what our Sauerbraten is doing in the stove. It just turned everything off, and now I'm going to take my little cauldron out of the oven, okay? So time for truth. Here it is. Oh, check this out. Oh, look at my, my lid. Now this is absolute awesome. I don't want to burn myself here. Okay, this is good. All right, now look at this. This is absolutely awesome. So now we have to take out the Sauerbraten and put it on a tray. Let's take out the Sauerbraten and put it into this little bowl. And let's see what it looks like. It smells absolutely heavenly in my kitchen. I cannot even explain to you. Oh my God, I gotta be careful here. This is all falling apart. Look at this. It comes off like so. Holy moly, look at this. I gotta put this aside for sample. So now our next step will be, we're gonna put our Sauerbraten now aside so it can rest just a little, and we're taking out all our vegetables and put that into a separate vessel, okay? Just like so. And now it can, our train is driving by here. We don't have a train, we don't have a train station here, but the train is driving through here. Oh my God, this is absolutely delightful. And it smells. I can smell the cinnamon. I can smell the star seeds. I can barely talk. Because my water in my mouth is coming together. This is incredible. I'm so happy. And it's absolutely great. You don't have to toss out the vegetables. If you like, you can add them later on to your Sauerbraten. You can eat it. Be careful, they taste very delicious. I have to warn you. So from this one here, we are going to create now our sauce. And for that, remember the Zuckerrüben syrup? I'm going to bring it back, and now we have to cook this up here to make a great sauce. Now, but first thing first. First we have to sample our gravy, because we like to know what is our taste for the gravy. So I'm just going to do a little bit on it. Hopefully I don't burn myself like I did the other day. Oh yeah. I can taste the vinegar and I can taste the wine. Now remember this one here. This one goes in here. That is now for sweeten up. So and you can take as much as you want to till you have the desired taste you want. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze it out here. Probably 4 or 5 teaspoons or so. Mix it up. Now is the time where you have to figure out, do you need more salt? Do you need more pepper? Now you have a time where you can also add some raisins. In Rhineland, this is what they do. So I will be adding some of my raisins. That's called the Rheinländer Sauerbraten. Very delicious. And it brings also some type of sweetness to it, you know. So, just like so. All right. Mix it up. And now we have to have a taste test again. So, but the only part, what we are going to do is we have to make a decision. Do we going to thicken up the whole thing or just a little bit, like per person? Because that is that's a good piece of Sauerbraten. You maybe want to freeze some. Or maybe sometimes, oh my dog. Sometimes I get this crazy idea, I just want to have some Sauerbraten gravy and I dip my bread in it, you know. So let's see. Oh, unbelievable. But I need more of that. Now this brings a particular taste to it. And I'm not sure if I have told you that already. It's a very distinct taste. And that is something you cannot create with sugar. You have to have the real stuff to that, you know. So I gotta go and take care of my dog before my neighbors call the police on me. So the taste for the sourness and the red wine taste and the Sauerbraten taste for the gravy is perfect. Now we need to work on salt and pepper. And yes, I haven't refilled it yet. So we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon more of the salt. You have to go by taste, how much you want on it. Just a little more pepper on it, and we'll see how that works out. Let it cook up for a moment. And like I said before, you have to figure out, do you want to thicken the whole gravy up now, or do you want to have it saved on the side? For me, I'm going to put some of the gravy aside. I'm going to thicken that up to eat with our Sauerbraten, but then the rest of it I will be freezing in with the rest of my Sauerbraten, what I have left. That way is the easiest way. And the gravy, as you can see, is nice and black, just perfect. It's absolutely what I've been looking for. So, and have a little taste again and see if the pepper and salt ratio is okay now. Oh my God, this is out of this world. This is out of this world. This is absolutely delicious. So now I'm going to turn this stove off. And remember, we had that little Sauerbraten meat on the side. See how black that is? Oh, that is how it's supposed to be. And it falls apart. Let's see. Oh my God. This is childhood memory coming back to me. I cannot explain to you how great that is. I am using cornstarch with some water. So when you start separating your gravy from the one you want to freeze in, you know, be careful how much cornstarch you're using. And that's up to you how thin or how thick you want your gravy, okay? So we like it a little thicker. And we like a lot of gravy, and I think we are getting here. Looks good to me. Nice and thick. Yeah, that is exactly how we want it. See how black the sauce is? That is because of the Sauerbraten, the red wine, the balsamic vinegar, and of course, ta-da, this one here. That is the trick. So we turn now the stove off. And it can be still sitting here for a moment longer. And we go over and we're going to start cutting our Sauerbraten into slices. So I have now my meat here. I'm going to take it off and I put it on my tray. So look at this. Beautiful piece of meat. And it comes off. So it has to sit for a moment. If you don't have it sit a moment and you start cutting it right away, it will be falling off and apart altogether. So now you can start cutting. And you do it slowly. And I have to be very careful. Here we go. So these are the slices what I want. You can do it at any thick as you want to. But this is the thickness I want. You see here? Check it out. This is what it looks like from the inside. Isn't that beautiful? The smell is just, wow, absolutely mesmerizing. My whole house smells like Sauerbraten. I bet my next door neighbors, they're kind of jealous because they have no idea what I'm cooking here. Oh no, Antje, you are not going to get any of that meat here, that's for sure. You can kiss that goodbye. Oh, this is, let me see. People, this is the best. This is absolutely the best ever. So now we're going to start plating. And here is my gorgeous Sauerbraten, my friends. And I just used cooked potatoes, and that's all I did. So you can serve it with nice white cabbage now, or you can have a nice cucumber salad, which I have on my YouTube channel too, the recipe for that. And you can see the meat is falling off and apart. And there it is from. And look at this. It's shredded off just like so, absolutely soft, tender, absolutely amazing. I wish that you could smell it. There you have it, Sauerbraten, the Christmas dish. One of the many dishes we have in Germany for Christmas dishes. Yeah, that's the Sauerbraten. So I hope that you liked anything out of my video. If so, please give me a thumb up. It would be very much appreciated. Subscribe. I really look for more subscribers. I'd like to reach 1,000 by the end of this year. It would be awesome if you could help me out with this and share this video to the people who want to learn how to make original Sauerbraten. That is the way my grandma made it. This is how I did. And, oh, my grandma. There she is, my grandma. Not the redhead, that is my mother, but this is my grandma, and that is her recipe. So I thank you again for stopping by. Have a wonderful second of Advent. Make this and leave me a comment down below how you liked it and how it came on in your family. It would be very much appreciated. So like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share my video. So, and for that, I better start digging in. I love you all and thank you. I'll see you all later, alligator. Tschüss.